Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and today I'm going to be giving you your Young and Restless spoilers for the week of the 25th. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. Please hit that like button so YouTube knows a good channel for soap fans. And also, we have a membership where you get early access to videos, my cooking recipes. We got a lot. The articles, I put some articles out today. Just give the membership a try and see if you like it. Hopefully you'll stick around. I do have to give my members a shout out, which I do in the weekly spoiler videos only. So let me go ahead and give a shout out to Michael Pryor, Brian McConaughey, Phyllis Pearson, Ramona Newsom, Ariana Enos, Gwen Marie, Kiki Landry, Sandra Crawford, Omar Ramirez, Roger Smith, Artemis Hill, Merlin Finn, Riri Carter, Sim Slims, Josh Hirsch, Cheryl Breacher, Heather Kite, Jay Ponza, Red Butterfly 50 Hours, Little Squirrel Russell, Dual Devoted Couples, BBW Women, Kelly Banks, Crystal LaCour, Apple Chick, Sherry Williams, David Meadows, DD, Shannon Clark, Patricia Bazzano, and Janet Loftus. Thank you all for being part of the membership. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I see some of you have been in the membership for 14 months now. So thank you for being part of the membership. I need to do something for it since a bunch of members have been members for at least a year. So, I gotta think of something. But now we're going to go to these Young and Restless spoilers because this is the week that we go into November sweeps. November sweeps is October 28th to November 24th. So even though it's called November sweeps, it usually, as I said in other videos, starts a little early. So October 28th is when it starts. And let's see what they're going to give us on the 28th. But we're going to start with some teasers. Abby World is rocked. Kevin sympathizes with Ray. Amanda receives assistance from Michael regarding a legal issue. And Victor and Adam scheme. Okay, so for Young and Restless from Monday, October 25th, Michael wants Amanda to testify against her grandfather. Like we care. A storyline that is basically completely off camera, which will probably be a case that's completely off camera. It may happen, but I'd be surprised. All this time, anytime anybody goes to court, especially Amanda, we don't see a judge, we don't see a jury, we don't see a trial, we don't see anything. So I have a feeling they're going to do what they've been doing and have Amanda just walk through the door one day and say, well, this is what happened at court. So boring. But Michael has to force her to agree to testifying against her grandfather by just basically nagging her. Devon tries to say, oh, this is unethical. But then he gets called away to go help Abby. And Amanda's giving him the side eye like, well, she didn't say what's wrong, so make sure you let me know what's going on. And she looks upset. But Devon goes running off to save Abby, because that's his new love interest. Adam invites Sally to lunch to celebrate, and she's like, well, let's include Chloe, make this a work lunch. And then Adam looks defeated like, oh, I just wanted Sally to myself. Billy tries to get Ray to investigate Adam for Jesse's disappearance. When Sharon shows up and asks them what they're talking about, Ray and Billy both go all the way around the world, not to mention Adam's name. Nick and Phyllis snipe at each other. And then they have sex. And then after sex, they argue some more. So they're really pushing this Phyllis and Nick break up. Or giving Phyllis a reason to run the jack. Sharon goes off on Billy for bringing Ray in on his vendetta against Adam. She overhears him talking to one of his reporters, saying to get more evidence so they can bring Adam down. So Sharon is like, when are you gonna stop this vendetta? And Billy looking stupid. So now Sharon has a reason to be mad at Ray for not telling her that they were talking about Adam. Whether Billy was going after Adam. Now, Sharon also has a reason to go to Adam and be like, Billy's coming for you. He's got Ray involved, and basically once again betraying Ray. So we'll see how all of this plays out. And whether or not we'll get one step closer to Sharon and Adam reuniting. We got Chelsea coming back to be in the mix because, you know, Ray started to be her love interest before she went on maternity leave. They started to bond. So this is about to be a mess. You know, November sweeps. You know, let's crunk it up. Tuesday the 26th, Victor sets a trap for Billy. Ashlyn receives an update about his condition, and Sharon shows her loyalty towards Adam. Y'all know I didn't read that right. I want Adam to have a good chance with Sally before Sharon shows up and screws it all up and have Ray looking stupid some more. But, you know, now that Chelsea's coming back, and they were putting Chelsea and Ray together, this could actually be a little more interesting. But if Chelsea and Ray hook up, that means Sharon is going to make a beeline to Adam, who's finally at least thinking about Sally and their kiss and things like that. So, let's see. How do you feel about it? Wednesday the 27th, Billy and Lily enlist Victoria's help. That don't make no sense. Ray commiserates with Kevin, and Christine and Ashley keep a secret from Abby. Thursday, October 28th, Sharon quizzes Noah about his time in London. Ashlyn seeks a second opinion from Nate, and Jack shares words of wisdom with Phyllis. He's been doing that for like 3 months now. Friday the 20th, and that's how sweep starts. Sharon quizzing Noah about his time in London. We already heard some chick dumped him or whatever, and it was bad, or cheated on him, whatever she did. Like we cares. London is off camera. Who cares? Because for certain characters, young wrestlers love to put them off camera and have a whole storyline happening, like with Amanda. Everything that's happening with Amanda character is happening off screen. We don't see her mother, who's supposedly sick. This case has been dragging on for months. We don't need all this off screen crap. Unless the Noah was actually with a man off screen, which is what it seemed like they were going to do with his character before, right? They were about to make him gay, and then they just didn't use him at all. If that's a twist, y'all can keep talking about London till that comes out, but I don't think that's what's going to happen because Noah and Tessa is getting very close, while Tessa and Mariah have a very strained relationship, even though it seems like it's a little bit more smooth sailing. November sweeps is here, so yeah, don't expect them to be just happy. So, Friday, October 29th, Victor supports Abby through a crisis. Phyllis gives Nick a reality check. See what I mean by them still fighting? And Amanda makes a painful decision. I wonder if that painful decision is what they showed in the credits about Amanda testifying against her father, her grandfather, or is this them finally revealing that Amanda's leaving town? Because the rumor that Michelle Morgan was leaving the show came out a while ago. And it looks like that's why they're putting Devon with Abby, you know, because they're moving him over into Abby's orbit, which, where does that leave Amanda? Amanda ain't got a man, and Amanda ain't got no friends. They don't show Amanda's sister, who she got a whole partnership with that nobody even gets to see. Even the sister flirting with Nate got nipped in the bud. That we ain't seen that in forever. So yeah, I feel like they're putting Amanda on the back burner, giving her less and less storyline, so that when she's off the show again, it's not a huge impact. So now we're going to go ahead and talk about this Chance stuff. So Chance tells Abby Christine tells Abby that there was a bombing where Chance has been living during his undercover assignment, It appears there were no survivors of the bombing. The search process discovered items that belonged to Chance. However, they have not found a body. Abby wonders if Chance was away when the bomb went off, or if he was there and he's just injured. Devon, Mariah, and Tessa arrive to comfort Abby. Abby tells them that she does not feel in her heart that Chance has died, and she thinks that if he died, she would feel it. But then, this is the part you don't know. Christine receives photos. One photo is very upsetting, and Abby collapses. I guess she's going to need 2-3 nannies now. So she can be dramatic by herself. While she gets that shoulder for Devon to lean on. And Devon wanting to be closer to his kid. It's only a matter of time before she giving him some kitty. Some of that grief kitty. Only way well, at least he made me feel better. I know when Chance eventually shows back up, Devon and Abby will probably be about to get married, or him moving in, or something crazy. He would probably walk in there in bed or something. And soap show true to form. We know Chance ain't gonna be dead. We know that they're gonna make Devon and Abby real close before Chance comes back, and then she can be torn. Although I don't want Abby and Devon together. They tried that already. It didn't work. They have no chemistry. I still prefer him with Elena, who he's dating in real life. So that's just me. If Michelle Morgan is going, I'd rather him be with Elena. Let Nate have to fight for Elena again over Devon. I'm good for round 3. But what do you want? Let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.